Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. Mark again here, WeatherMan Plus. Now, I'm going to give you the latest updates on this winter storm and severe weather according to National Weather Service, what you can expect as far as impact. But first, your weather news, guys. Update on the Syria-Turkey earthquake. It has surpassed 40,000 people that has been lost, but they are still finding survivors. You can see in this video here the before and after shot that they are dealing with. Also, your update on what's going on with the Ohio train derailment, because there's a lot of information out there and a lot of residents don't know what to believe. Now, they're still having problems with the wildlife, especially in the water, not surviving. There's a lot of videos popping up of people losing their animals due to this. And you can see in this shot what's going on to everybody in the farms as well. This is the eggs the day before the burn on Tuesday, and then the eggs after the burn. And you even can see how big the plume went up in the atmosphere of this toxic chemical, guys. This was huge. And you wonder why the media is not covering this big story. Matter of fact, some reporters are getting arrested for trying to cover this story, guys. I don't know what's exactly going on with this derailment, but it's not sounding right. Matter of fact, a little spookiness here. The train derailment was predicted in 2022 by a movie called White Noise, exactly in East Palestine, Ohio. And they are still cleaning up all the dead fish, all the dead animals that are in the waters in Ohio. Plus, the testing results returned to the Ohio EPA yesterday show the municipal water in East Palestine is safe to drink now. Now, this is according to Governor Mike DeWine. The water testing results show no detection of contaminants in raw water from the 5 wells that feed into East Palestine's municipal water system. Now, they are saying that their water wells are safe. They're saying if you have a private water well and it's not at least 50 feet below the surface, covered by a solid steel casing, that you should call this phone number right here and have them come do a test on your well to see if your water is safe. But what's coming out in the information now is a vinyl chloride that could be causing a big issue. Residents exposed to vinyl chloride may already be undergoing DNA mutations that could linger for years or even decades before manifesting as terrible and deadly cancers. And some more information that comes out. 2 months before the Ohio train derailment, James Squires, the CEO, decides to dump the majority of his shares, cashing out for about $5.2 million and retaining only 1,000 shares. What is going on here? So I am very worried about all of y'all in the area. My brother especially, he's in Dayton, Ohio, so I have family there as well. So God bless all of you. Remember, all these videos are in the link in the description, so you can go watch them through their entirety, see the information for yourself, especially that phone number for your own drinking well. Now, go on to everything else. We still have the rest of this snow that's going to fall, and we have this severe weather that's coming to the south. This is really looking very tough for Mississippi, according to what I can see with National Weather Service, as well as western Tennessee. They've been getting tornado warnings all day. Now, there's going to be 2 rounds. You're going to get this first round all the way to this afternoon, and then later this evening is going to ramp back up once again. But your lift is not going to last all day, all night again. Matter of fact, we had 0 tornadoes yesterday. Yay! And you can see in our warnings this morning, you still have the winter storm warnings going all the way towards Michigan. You still have the tornado watch that's going on this morning, the flood watch, and you also have the freeze warnings and the hard freeze advisories going on for the southwest for this cold air that's coming through. You can also see the latest updates on the impacts that you have anywhere from a 70 to 90% chance of at least getting 4 inches of snow in all of this orange area. The yellow goes from 50 to 70%. That's for at least 4 inches. Now, they are expecting bands of heavy snow that will produce rates of 1 inch per hour at times. Combined with some gusting winds of 40 miles per hour, this will result in dangerous travel conditions as the blowing and drifting produces low visibility. So please be careful out there if you are traveling. So here's your impact update with National Weather Service. This one is from Nebraska. Lower snow totals expected along I-80, including Omaha and Lincoln. And there will be a sharp cutoff in snowfall amounts around or near somewhere by I-80. You can see it in the circle here. It's just going to be a very sharp cutoff from very heavy to very light to nothing. Plus, out of Missouri, you can see your additional snowfall that's going to happen for today. But you can see this area here, there is a light glaze of ice expected. About 1/10 of an inch, which is enough. So be careful. Also for Iowa, they have put out your impacts as well, and there is some areas that can expect anywhere from 8 to 12 in the orange. So there's a big swath of snow coming your way, and more going to add up. And they have it for going into Illinois as well. So you can see the amounts that you have. Right now, they have the greatest uncertainty of how much you're going to get is in this red circle. But everyone in this yellow can expect anywhere from 5 to 9 inches of snowfall. Plus, you can see for Wisconsin, there's a sharp cutoff expected for northern Wisconsin, and then it's going to be heavier totals for southern Wisconsin. I'm right here in Milwaukee, so it looks like we're going to get blessed today with some 5 to 10 inches of snow. It's snowing already. Also for Michigan, near and north of I-96 is going to be mainly snow. South of I-96 will be snow, sleet, or light freezing rain, changing to all snow. This will happen late this morning all the way to late tonight. And you can see Detroit, you're predicted to get less than an inch. Everybody else that's going to get it is going to be all northern. But everybody that's near or south of this dashed line, a light glaze of ice is possible prior to the snowfall. And they have upgraded the severe weather for today. The 10% as well as the significant severe has raised all the way up into Tennessee. And this is the main area where the wind direction change with height is real strong and it supports strong tornadoes, guys. So the 10% and significant severe is Nashville, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Huntsville, Alabama, and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Your 5% is Memphis, Tennessee, Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, Montgomery, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, and Clarksville, Tennessee, as well as a 2% going all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana, Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, all the way to Dayton, Ohio, where my brother is as well. So please be safe, guys. And they are expecting widely scattered severe thunderstorms from the central Gulf Coast states northward into the Ohio Valley. Strong tornadoes are most likely over Mississippi, Alabama, and Middle Tennessee. And the winds have died down some. Instead of the 30% reaching way up towards Ohio, it's still going all the way up towards Kentucky. You still got the 15% going to Ohio, but it has come down a little bit for the worst areas. And so far, the worst of the winds is going to be Nashville, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Huntsville, Alabama, and Clarksville, Tennessee, as well as the 15% in the yellow and the 5% in the brown. Now, the Mississippi office has put this out for you severe weather. In the enhanced risk area, tornadoes are likely and some possibly strong, damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour, hail up to golf ball size. Slight risk, which is the yellow, damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour, hail quarter to golf ball size, and tornadoes possible. So you can see the timing of when the storm's coming from 7 to 11, from 9 to 4 p.m., then from 11 to 7 p.m. And you can see with the Cape, with the convection, and that is really where a lot of it builds up. Very strong for Louisiana and southern Mississippi, but it goes all the way up to Tennessee, even into southern Kentucky by the time you go into this afternoon. And that will stay all the way towards northern Kentucky by the time you get to about 7 p.m. Even southern Indiana gets some of that green in there. But it does weaken down quickly. Once you get to 8 p.m. tonight, it's all the way down to the south, but it remains for southern Alabama and the panhandle of Florida all evening long. And when you look at your tornado perimeters, which looks at everything as far as shear, your Cape, your dew points, you can see how it's really strong for New Orleans, for Mississippi, for western Tennessee, and going into Kentucky all afternoon long. But then it miles down towards central Tennessee, southern Mississippi, and Alabama as you go later in the evening from 5 and 6 p.m. Then once you hit 7 p.m., it's all going to be southern all the way to late evening. So please be careful. God bless you all that's going to be in that severe weather tonight. But so far with HRRR, you can see how you're getting all these cells popping up in front of this front. This is where your danger is going to be all the way to 7 p.m., especially for northern Alabama, going into central Tennessee. Then as it whiles down around 8, 9 o'clock, this all just turns into windy thunderstorms. But the tornado threat will be gone by then. But you still have these storms passing all evening long, going through Alabama and southern Mississippi. So just be careful. Because when we look at our holistic values, which shows you our vorticity in atmosphere, you can see right around 11 and 12 o'clock, it starts kicking up some strong cells, especially for northern Mississippi, western Tennessee, going into Kentucky, with Kentucky getting a lot of strong storms all the way until 2 p.m. Then it kicks in for Tennessee again, Mississippi, and Alabama as you go all the way until the afternoon. Then it weakens down right around 9 and 10 o'clock. But a good chance for some strong cells to come through Tennessee. It's not over. I know you're getting tornado warnings this morning. It's going to go all evening long as these train over and over. There's going to be 2 rounds of storms. You got the first round now. You got another round coming in early this afternoon. Also, National Weather Service has by 6 a.m. for tomorrow morning. You're going to start getting some heavy rain buildup and chances for flash flooding. All this red shows 2+ inches of rainfall, and you got some for southern Mississippi as well. But it does lighten down as it goes towards the east. So you can see for today, you do have a flash flood watch. So you're in the marginal for the green. You're in a slight risk for the yellow for heavy flooding. So just be warned, you do have chances for flash flooding for today. Plus, you still have these cold temperatures coming in for Friday all the way down to the south central. These are your lows. Your highs for Friday will be in the 50s for Texas. A lot of people will be in the 40s and 30s. I'm up here in the north. I will be in the 20s. And it will go to the southeast for Saturday, still bringing these cold temperatures. Your highs for Saturday will raise back up into the 50s, though. Then Sunday, it will move down one more time. Morning lows will start getting chilly in the south, but it will warm back up for Sunday. And then Monday, we're going to start getting this cold air coming through the upper Midwest. For Tuesday, it's going to start moving in. Even your highs for Tuesday is going to be in the single digits for the upper Midwest. But when all this cold air moves in, it is going to start bringing some more snowfall, mostly northern, like I said yesterday. This is going to be for the west side of the U.S. with these cold temperatures. But the snowfall is coming all the way to the upper Midwest and going all the way towards the Great Lakes by the 20th and going out towards the northeast, bringing potentially major snow. Then we have another system that's going to be coming in later on, bringing potentially some more severe weather as we go into next week. That's later on. I will keep you updated. So you can see, according to National Weather Service, as we go into Monday, the system is going to start coming in. It's going to bring some rainfall towards the west. It's going to bring some snowfall, especially to higher elevations. Now, likely snow is the dark blue. A chance for snow is the light blue. As you go into Tuesday, it's going to spread a little bit further towards the northern central states. As you go through Wednesday, it's going to go further down the west coast. But now you're going to start getting heavy snow across western U.S. while you start building up this strip all the way across the upper Midwest, the upper Ohio Valley, and the intercoastal northeast. Everybody else is getting rain. And by Thursday, it's going to add up to some more snowfall. Plus, update on our AO, Arctic oscillation. We still have that cold air coming in from the 21st through the 23rd. Still a negative pattern in our Pacific North American pattern. So this is going to be on the western side of the U.S. So y'all are going to have cold temperatures further along, guys. Then it's going to be that warm up again. It's going to be a big warm up. This warm up is going to go all the way into southern Canada, and maybe later on in March, another cold front. I will keep you updated. But when that Arctic air stretches down all the way to the 22nd and 23rd for the Northwest, it will move to the upper Midwest, and it is bringing some nasty wind chills. So far, the worst of the wind chills is going to be on Friday, February 24th. And this is bringing some very bad wind chills. You're getting all the way to negative 10 degrees, is pushing further now with just the wind chills, not the temperatures. But all this pink gets all the way down to negative 40 and negative 50 degree wind chills. So not only for Canada getting a lot of very cold wind chills, but this is also stretching into Idaho, Montana, also the Dakotas, Nebraska. And this is going across the central U.S., bringing some very cold wind chills all the way down towards the central U.S. And this will stretch a little further for Saturday as well. It's not going to be as bad as Friday. Friday seems like it's going to be the worst of the wind chills, while potentially a major storm bringing potentially over a foot. This is according to the Euro. Please take this with a grain of salt, guys. This is already past 5 days. We know this will change, but so far it's showing a lot of snow all across the Dakotas, Nebraska, Iowa, southern Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Illinois, really getting into Michigan and the Northeast. But once again, it's showing the New England states. New York City, you might get some according to the latest run. Just take this with a grain of salt. It is too far away to know if it is even accurate, guys. Because the latest run on the GFS, the 6Z, shows all that will be way northern. So we will know more once we get past this weekend. But remember, I am giving away these weather stations again. I just had to wait and recuperate after what happened to me, guys. This will not stop. I will try to last as long as I can with giving back to my community. Y'all are so great and so nice. God bless you all. I do love you all. Now, this is the next weather station I'll be giving away for tomorrow. So make sure you put the word friends in the comment section if you want to be eligible to win this. You must be a subscriber. You must hit the like button. But the word for today is friends, because y'all truly are not only my family, but my best friends, man. Thank you so much. And remember, I will never contact you on Telegram. A lot of these YouTubers have this problem with these scammers on Telegram posing as the user, and they just do it over and over. I tell YouTube all the time to just block the Telegram platform, because that platform's garbage. They don't even moderate the platform. I went to go check on it, and there's nobody even to talk to but the community if you have a problem. So that's what they're using. So remember, I always will contact the winner here. If you hear from anyone, remember my email address is weathermanplustoday@gmail.com. Email me. I will get on it immediately and get him off of you and get him reported and blocked from YouTube. I'm sorry for anybody that goes through that. Please don't listen to that. It's always a scam from Telegram. But I will be giving away the solar generator tomorrow. I believe this is the 7th or 8th one that we have done, and we have many more coming in the near future on this channel. So I want to make sure everybody, as much as I can, get as many generators out as I can. Definitely before hurricane season starts. I wish I was in the hundreds. I'm not one of them bigger channels guys making that 10 to 30,000 or more a month. I'm just doing what I can. But whatever extra I have, I give to you. Mark 11:22 through 26. And Jesus answering saith unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And when ye stand praying, forgive, and ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. Amen. God bless you all. May you have a very safe night through this event. The severe weather is supposed to get a little more intense for today than yesterday. So I do wish everything will be best for y'all. I wish I can say there'll be 0 tornadoes like yesterday, but I do believe we will have, if not one, potentially a few for this afternoon. So God bless you all going through this. I pray if you lose power, it gets restored very quickly. And remember, above all things, all glory goes to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And may He bless you and keep peace in your home forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Have a great day, everybody.